officials in tonight's game are Andy Winfield and Nick Urbanowitz. And introducing the coaching staff for the visiting Indians, head coach Joe Light and his assistant Doug Scott. And for the home team Patriots, head coach Kevin Grimes and his assistants Steve Londo, Joe Ruffon, and Rob Bohannon. And now for the starting lineups for the visiting Indians, senior guard number 4, Jordan Wallow, number 4. Senior guard number 15, Kavi Patel, number 15. Senior forward number 35, John Schwartz, number 35. Senior forward number 12, Liam Connors, number 12. And senior center number 40, Adam Brody, number 40. And for the Patriots, captain and senior guard number 3, Scott Wills, number 3. Sophomore guard number 4, Dorian Hodge, number 4. Junior guard number 11, David Torres, number 11. Captain and senior forward number 33, Martin Gilroy, number 33. And sophomore forward number 35, Joey Kinney, number 35. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national
Welcome to Gifford Gymnasium, here as the varsity boys team for the Patriots takes on the varsity team of the Wayne Valley Indians.
Yeah, and last time these two teams faced up, it was a great game in Wayne Valley. The atmosphere was absolutely ridiculous. Both fan bases really showed up, and again here today, it looks like we're going to get some more of the same.
Absolutely. Last time these teams met up, Wayne Hills did pull a victory by 9 points. Sounds like a blowout, but it was actually a very close game down to the wire. That's when we first started to see junior David Torres shine. He had 19 points that game, quite a few rebounds, and really made a name for himself early in the season.
Yeah, and he was really doing a great job of taking advantage of the opportunities that this Wayne Valley defense afforded to him. Every single time he got the ball with space, open for a three, he's confident in his three-point shooting abilities. He knows that that's his bread and butter. That's where he makes his money, really, makes the threes. And so he got the ball, and he did a great job of putting it in every opportunity he got.
Absolutely, and let's see if he can carry his team once more tonight, as it looks like Valley will win the tip-off. Brody is there outside to Liam Connors. Experiences some trouble. Martin Kilroy picks it up. And Torres will bring it down for the Patriots for the first possession of the game. Torres looking to do something here. Gets around Schwartz. Scott Wills at the top of the key. Looking to make a play here. Finds Dorian Hodge on the outside, number 4. Dorian Hodge, a star player, a sophomore. Kilroy has it. Outside to Torres. Grimes is calling out for a shot. Torres has it. Experiencing a little bit of double team trouble. Sends it off of Liam Connors.
And that was great court awareness there by David Torres. He saw himself get trapped in the corner, had nowhere to go, and just threw it off the leg of the player, reset the offense, and now Scott Wills has the ball at the top of the key.
Absolutely. Great play there by Torres. Wills gets around, finds Martin on the outside. Dorian Hodge is there, takes the 3, and sinks it. Your first points of the game, a 3-pointer from super sophomore Dorian Hodge. As a chosen one chant erupts from the Wayne Hill student section. And Adam Brody responds viciously by putting up 2.
And great job there by Adam Brody to silence this crowd of Wayne Hills, because this Wayne Hills crowd is really looking at any opportunity to absolutely erupt, and they can really make a difference in this game. Sixth man type stuff.
Absolutely. A little bit of trip up from Valley as Hills will recover. This is going to be a game a lot about fan bases and student sections. The Goonies, as they call themselves, the fan section of the Patriots, are known throughout the league to cause terror, nightmares, and misfortune to every team they come across. Coming off of a very strong win, taking first place in the league by beating West Milford last Saturday on a buzzer beater 3 from number 3 over here, Scott Wills. Kilroy outside to Joey Kenny. Finds Wills. Experiencing a little bit of trouble. It'll be jump ball. Heading Patriots.
It seems like Wayne Valley's strategy is every single time Wayne Hills goes for the pick and roll to immediately double team the man with the ball. And it's been working out early on here.
Absolutely. It seems like the Indians really stumped them here on defense. Torres up for a 3 and sinks it. Both scores from 2 younger players on the team. Connors up with a 3, misses it. Little trouble with the rebound. Martin Kilroy picks it up, sends it to Scott Wills, who will take it outside to Torres. Could have taken another 3. Collects a foul. And the foul is actually it is a 5. It is a holding call, actually, on the Indians. Wills outside to Torres. Connects back to Wills. Interesting chant there by the Goonie squad. Wills back to Torres. Double teaming once again. Valley with the oppressive defense. Dorian Hodge with another 3-point shot.
Yeah, and Hodge had Scott Wills wide open in the corner, but as soon as he got the ball, he was looking at the basket and he knew, I'm taking this shot right here.
Dorian Hodge right now with 2/3 of the team points forces Wayne Valley to call a timeout early.
Yeah, and this Wayne Hills team, that's really what they rely on as these great 3-point opportunities. And they're streaky like that because they live by the 3, but also, as you might see later in the game, they might die by the 3 if they continue to only take 3s and not attack the basket.
Absolutely. Wayne Valley is doing a great job playing a very vicious defense here, trying to double team at all costs. What they're going to have to do is extend that defense outward and really try to contain the Patriots around the 3-point line, where they're clearly thriving in this part of the quarter.
Yeah, if Wayne Valley wants to slow down this Wayne Hills momentum, they really need to start closing out on these great shooters for Wayne Hills. You cannot leave shooters like Dorian Hodge or Scott Wills or David Torres open for 3, or they will absolutely make your day a complete nightmare.
Absolutely, and a foul called here on Joey Kenny, number 35. A push from behind on 35. Wow, interesting call here. Kenny collects fouls early, but he is a player that they're definitely going to need late in the second half. Jonathan Schwartz puts up the 3, misses it. Dorian Hodge collects the rebound, just soars all over the other players, puts it up. He didn't have to take the shot there, but took it anyway. Dorian Hodge, a vicious player. When he gets to close to the basket, he just glides. He soars over all other players. To Schwartz here, to Brody on the outside. To Walode. Liam Connors on the inside. Outside here to Patel. Out of bounds, and it will head Patriots. Great defensive stop by the Patriots. Butterfingers chant as the ball slips through the hands of a Wayne Valley Indian. Wills takes it outside to Torres. Great defense there by the Indians. Ooh, almost lost the ball, caught it. Wills calling out, looking to make a play. Dorian Hodge is on the outside. Torres is there, however. Double team coverage to Kilroy. Out to Wills, who's there for the three-point shot. Misses it. Great shot, however. Just couldn't come up with it, and Valley will recover. Inbound to Brody, and puts up an easy 2 points. Vicious kid.
Great bounce pass there in transition by number 15, Kavi Patel.
Absolutely. Brody is a vicious player under the paint. Towers over most of the other players. A kid with such great size and also speed, and could put up a great shot. Very versatile player. Torres looking to get around 2 Indians here. Wills is there for the jumper and sinks it.
Great court awareness there by number 11, David Torres. He saw himself get trapped at midcourt. He knew there had to be some man open and looked to the corner for Scott Wills. And as we see number 4 there, wallowed of 4-2 by Wayne Valley.
Absolutely. Looks like Wills will send it over to Torres. Out to Martin, Kilroy. Back to Torres, puts it up for a 2-pointer. Torres is just flossing out there tonight. He's playing like we saw him last matchup against Valley. Indian ball. I'm sorry, it'll be Patriots ball as Dorian Hodge will inbound it for the Wayne Hills team.
And early on here, Wayne Hill has done a great job of really taking the momentum. Let's see if Wayne Valley can try to get a big stop here and try to maybe get back into this game.
Absolutely, Wayne Hills is really taking advantage of this home court. However, Wayne Valley only down Ratzer Road, so it can kind of be viewed as a shared home game, as much like last game. But the Wayne Hills is on the court. Great stop here. It will head Indian.
Yeah, and an interesting point you bring up there, because both of these teams, you know, they play 20-plus games every single season, and most of the games they play, it's against players they've really never seen before, they don't know. But when Wayne Hill squares off against Wayne Valley, it's people that they've grown up with, been playing the game together with, practicing with, and you really get to see some great matchups.
Exactly. You have 2 teams that are well prepared for another. 2 teams that are well prepared. They're more prepared for than any matchup I've seen. These are kids who've known each other, grew up together, played Little League ball together, played all sports together. Ooh, aggressive play by Wills there as he takes a 3. No foul called. Interesting call there by the ref. Clearly we saw something that he didn't. As Patel will send it over to Brody, back to Patel. Outside to number 44 for the Indians. Patel is there once again. Descended to Walode. Back to Brody. Brody looking for number 44 on the outside. Patel is there. Uncontested 3-point shot. Misses. Joey Kenny picks up the rebound. Great rebound by Joey Kenny, the sophomore. Will's looking to get around. Successfully does. Puts up the jumper. Misses. And Patel will pick it up for the Indians. Tough defense here as Dorian Hodge picks up a turnover. Timeout called by Coach Kevin Grimes. Great call by Grimes there.
Yeah, he saw his player in a very sticky situation down the floor, very close to traveling, called timeout, retained possession. Now he's going to calm his players down a little bit, and this game is really starting to heat up. I'm very excited for the rest of this one, Max.
Absolutely. It's going to be a very close game. Wayne Hills does have an early lead of 7, and they're playing like it. They're putting out the 3-point shots. They're really giving Valley a run for their money, and they're really passing the ball very well and doing the most with what they can on their offensive possessions.
Yeah, Wayne Hills with a 13-6 lead here with 1:41 left in the first quarter. And now I think we want to see Wayne Valley try to switch up some things defensively on this Wayne Hills team, try to give them some different looks.
Yeah, hopefully this timeout will help Wayne Valley as they plan to just reassess their defensive strategy and find a new way to attack, specifically sophomore Dorian Hodge on the 3-point line. Wills is great too himself as he spins around 15. Great play. Bounce pass to Dorian Hodge. Can't complete.
but the timing on that pass from Wills was absolutely perfect. And the backdoor cut by Hodge, he cut real hard to the basket, got open, and the pocket bounce pass there by Scott Wills to find the open man, but Hodge unable to finish there at the basket.
Yeah, great play. Unable to finish, but still a great play nonetheless. And an out of bounds will send it back to the Patriots as Wills inbounds it. Trying to find somebody. Kenny's on the outside, will pick it up. Torres gets around number 44, puts it up, and it's a foul, and it will go Indians. Number 44 will be here to inbound it for the Wayne Valley team. And interesting here, what we're seeing is a sort of call and answer from the two student sections here, doing contradicting chants. Wills puts it up, gets fouled, and will go to the line and shoot two.
And that's just good hard defense there by Kavi Patel. I mean, you can't allow Scott Wills to get that open layup. I mean, some people would say, oh, it's a dirty play, taking out a player as he's going up there, but you don't want to give up the easy lay-in, and now they send Scott to the line for 2 shots here.
Absolutely. It would have been a great play, except that they fouled the best foul shooter on the team, Scott Wills here, and hopefully he will sink both of his shots. But absolutely, both teams are playing very aggressive. I wouldn't say dirty, I would just say aggressive. It's two teams that have a lot on the line to play for tonight. And Scott Wills puts up the second shot and sinks it. Clutch free throws bring Wayne Hills to a 9-point lead with about a minute left in this first quarter. Pick there by Connors. A little bit of a mess up here. And the ball will go Patriots. Some confusion here. Ooh, interesting. Joey Kenny will be called with a technical foul, as Liam Connors for the Indians will go to the line and shoot two. First shot is up. Makes it. Misses the second one. Technical foul, so the ball will remain Indians. Big play here, definitely not what the Patriots were looking for. They do have a nice lead, but easy come, easy go. Wayne Valley is definitely a team that can realize when they're in a hole and try to get out of it as soon as possible. Definitely not an easy opponent for the Patriots tonight.
Yeah, it's interesting to see when one looks out on the floor that the first thing that they could see is Wayne Valley just dominant size over this Wayne Hills team. But when you look up at the scoreboard, you see Wayne Hills is up 15-7, and you ask yourself, what's the reasoning for that? And it's Wayne Hills' tenacity and ability to get out in transition, like right there. Dorian Hodge going to the line for two here.
Absolutely. Wayne Hills is a very quick team, and although size is great in basketball, if you can get around size, then that's all you need, as it looks like Dorian Hodge will go to the line for the Patriots and shoot two on what could have been an amazing three-point play. Misses the first shot. Dorian puts up the second and makes it, bringing the Wayne Hills lead up to 9. Brody looking for the look. Jump ball. And it will go Patriots. Hodge is there to inbound it for the Wayne Hills team to Wills. Will's a senior captain, a playmaker, and a leader for the team. Looking to make a play here, looking to go out on this first quarter on a great note. Trying to get around number 2, finds Torres on the outside. Torres is in a little bit of trouble. Sends it to Emart. Emart unfortunately cannot complete there. And it's a backcourt violation. Great play. Martinez overshot the pass just a little bit. And Wayne Valley will recover with 1.8 left in this first quarter. One last desperation shot here for Valley. And just misses the three-point play.
Yeah, and Wayne Hills gets lucky there at the end of the first quarter, because if Wayne Valley would have been able to capitalize on that huge turnover at the end of the quarter, that could have been a huge momentum swing for the rest of this game.
Absolutely. Psychologically, the Patriots would have had to shake that. But let's see how it affects them in the second quarter right after this.
Did you know that people die every day because of not wearing a seatbelt? Statistics show that 53% of people who were killed in a car crash weren't wearing a seatbelt. More than 3 out of 4 people ejected during a crash die from their injuries. Seatbelts saved almost 13,000 lives in 2009. If all drivers and passengers were wearing seatbelts last year, almost 4,000 people would be alive today. To find more information about the seatbelt law, visit www.ghsa.org. And remember, folks, click it or ticket.
And welcome back to Gifford Gymnasium. We're about ready to start our second quarter action, as it looks like number 4, Walode, will inbound it for the Indians. It is about 16-7 with your Patriots on top. Liam Connors is there on the outside. Misses the two-pointer. Anthony Kenny will be there for the rebound, and a foul called. And Adam Brody for the Indians will be called with a foul. Grimes looking to Wills to really get a first great play going for this quarter, to hopefully keep the great mindset that the Patriots have and go into the locker room on a great note. Torres looking around to get outside. Finds Kilroy. Back out to Wills. Wills sends it back to Torres. Wills in trouble and sends it off Adam Brody to keep it Patriots ball. Torres is going to do that a lot, because Valley is going to see that Torres is a great ball handler and can shoot a great shot, so they're going to try to double team him at all costs.
Well, I think it especially has to go back to that last game that Hills played against Valley, where, as we said earlier, Torres played absolutely lights out. And that's what Valley's seen of Wayne Hills do. They've seen David Torres playing great basketball. And so that's the player that they're really putting the focus on. As we see number 44, Seals, face guarding David Torres, not allowing him to get the ball at all. And Anthony Kenny, great basketball play there to throw the ball off Liam Connors to give the possession back to Wayne Hills.
Absolutely. Very impressed with Valley's defense so far this game. As the elder senior, Anthony Kenny, will be here to inbound it for the team. Torres is on the outside, being double teamed. Will's looking to get around. Almost does. Will's in trouble. Sends it to Emar, who's on the outside. Valley really not letting Hills get to the basket. And a foul called there. And the basket will not count. Oh, the basket will count, and it's it could be a three-point play for the Patriots. Foul number 40, Adam Brody, his second straight. Wayne Valley already putting up 7 fouls.
Yeah, so now Martinez heading to the line for a one-on-one opportunity here.
First one's up. Makes it.
Now Wayne Hills extends the lead to 10 now, 17-7 with 6 minutes, 41 seconds left in the second quarter.
10 points are huge. 10 points. This is actually the largest lead of the night for the Patriots. Make that 11. Wayne Valley really not playing a bad basketball game. They just got to contain some Wayne Hills shooters, and they got to get some more points on the board. Just really look to drive to the basket and make an easy shot here. Still dancing on the outside as Walode puts up the 2 and makes it. See, great shot. That's what they got to keep doing. Will sends it outside to Torres. Little miscommunication there as Valley picks it up. Liam Connors puts up the 2.
And we saw Kilroy try to pick up the quick charge, but was unable to set his feet, so the blocking foul is called on the senior, number 33, Martin Kilroy. So now number 12, Liam Connors, will head to the line for Wayne Valley.
Crucial call. Liam Connors, the senior stud for the Indians, puts up the first shot. Will miss it. Liam Connors with the second. Makes it. Anthony Kenny will inbound it for the Patriots. Out to Torres. And Hodge checks back into the game. Torres brings it himself to the basket and one. Great play there by junior David Torres.
Yeah, and we saw things starting to go a little awry for David Torres. A couple turnovers, a couple of poor decisions here and there, but that big and one right there, getting David Torres back into the right frame of mind.
Absolutely. First shot is up. A violation on Anthony Kenny will send the ball Indians' way, as it will be inbounded. Hodge at the top of the key, giving a warm greeting to the Wayne Valley Indian. Tries to get around him. Hodge is playing tighter. Wallow down in the paint. Outside, up to number 2. Back to Wallow. Number 5 is there. Beautiful shot. And puts in the 2 points.
And a great job there by number 5, Kyle Grieve, to finish at the basket.
Hodge gets around, however. Ooh, great outlook to Emart, who keeps it almost in and unfortunately can't. And Valley will recover.
That was a product of Hodge getting a little too excited. He left his feet, which limited his options. And as he looked to his right, he saw David Torres, and he went to throw the ball. But he saw David Torres get covered at the last second, so he threw an errant pass to the corner to Eric Martinez, and Martinez was unable to handle it as the ball sailed out of bounds.
Absolutely. Great intentions there for sophomore Dorian Hodge. Unfortunately, could just not complete the play. Grieve outside. Wallow is there. Misses the shot. And the ball will head Patriots as Torres is here to inbound it. Just under 5 minutes left. What do you think is going through the minds of some of the Valley starters? If I were to say, it'd definitely be to just try to contain exactly what they're doing right now. Try to experiment with some full court press and try to stop them defensively. But Martin is there to say absolutely not as Dorian Hodge finds him. Just misses the easy layup. Not to worry, an 8-point lead still with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second quarter, excuse me. Hodge is there looking for the open man. Torres is there. Back to Dorian. Dorian takes it to the net, misses it. Joey Kenny is there for the putback 2.
And although Wayne Hill's able to get 2 points in that possession, Coach Grimes does not seem happy at all, especially with the way his sophomore shooting guard Dorian Hodge is playing. It seems like he's trying to dig his way out of this hole by being more aggressive and attacking the basket harder, but really what he needs to do is just let the game come to him and take his opportunities like he did early on to get those 2 open threes. When the game comes to him, he's a very talented player, and he can do a lot of great things on the basketball court.
Absolutely. First-year coach Kevin Grimes, his tactic is always to be more aggressive to get his players more into the game. He realized that if he takes his foot off the gas for at least a second, Wayne Valley can come up and score an easy 11 points.
And now we hear here during this timeout a little Spirit Week-esque sound-off screaming. See who can be louder, the Wayne Hills cheering section or the Wayne Valley cheering section. And they're going back and forth. Nice entertainment for everyone.
Always nice to see the schools really getting into their sports and really backing up their players and coming out and supporting such great teams and such great high school basketball. Always a pleasure to see that. It looks like the timeout will end here. And number 5, Kyle Grieve, will inbound it for the Wayne Valley Indians. Outside to Walode. Ooh, a little trouble with the Patriots defense there. Walode puts up the shot, makes it.
And that was just great ball movement. Nick Goodwin got trapped down low. He was able to find Andrew Poddox in the middle of the floor, who was able to kick it to the outside to Walode for that great, smooth, silky jumper.
Absolutely. Wayne Valley really waiting until they get that perfect shot and then sinking it. And that will be a backcourt violation, a 10-second violation, excuse me, as Grieve will inbound it one more time for the Indians. Coming up with about yet another foul on number 3, Scott Wills. Wayne Hills looks like they're slowly losing momentum here. Few minor mistakes, no point-wise mistakes, but definitely got to clear their heads and get ready to get back in this game and finish off this last 3:30.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see here, Wayne Hills, as Scott Wills steals the ball, takes it to the basket, and gets fouled to go to the line for 2. But Wayne Hills with an 8-point lead, but it seemed as though a couple seconds ago that the positive body language rested with this Wayne Valley team, as where Wayne Hills, despite having the lead, looked as though they were the team that's playing from behind. And I found that to be something very interesting to see.
Absolutely. Wayne Hills is a team that can play from behind even when they're up by 50 points. Great answer there by Scott Wills as he notices team's in trouble, got the ball, and get the foul. Very versatile player, a great captain, and a great leader for this Patriot squad. Puts up the second shot, misses it, almost put back in by Joey Kenny, and yet another foul called on the sophomore Joey Kenny. Some substitutions here. And Anthony Kenny will replace Martin Kilroy for the Patriots. The first foul shot is up. Drains it. Second side is up. Also, beautiful clutch free throws for the Indians. As they come down to only a 7-point deficit with about 3:10 left in this first half. Grimes yelling out plays to the players as Dorian Hodge takes it behind the 3-point line. Outside, Torres is open, gets contested. Joey Kenny with the shot, gets fouled, and will go to the line and shoot 2.
And this Wayne Valley coach cannot be happy with that foul by Nick Goodwin. You have Joey Kenny shooting a deep jump shot, and you're just going to bail out this Wayne Hills offense with a terrible foul, sending Kenny to the line now for 2 shots.
And I guess those ankle socks work to be pretty lucky for the sophomore Joey Kenny there, as the chant cannot shake him, and he makes his first free throw shot. And the creatine chant will cause Joey Kenny to miss his second shot. Grieve is there to inbound it for the Indians. Yet another foul called on Wills. He's really got to be careful. Makes the first. Drains the second. Valley cuts the deficit down to 6. Ooh. Hodge takes it to the net. Misses. Valley picks up the rebound. Valley could bring it into within 4. A little out of bounds trouble, as unfortunately he held the ball outside too long. Wills brings it across the line to Joey Kenny. Back to Wills. Almost took the 3-point shot there. Brings it around, spins, and cannot shake the Wayne Valley defense as yet another turnover for the Patriots. 4 on the outside for the 3 shot. Misses. Torres is there with the rebound. Very quick, very agile Dave Torres. Outside to Wills. Could have taken that shot. Very dangerous to leave Wills that open. Outside to Torres once again. Pick set by senior Anthony Kenny.
And there it is again, that trap by the Wayne Valley defense. Almost got the steal.
Ooh.
And a good brotherly connection there from Anthony Kenny to Joey Kenny. And now we see Joey Kenny heading to the line for 2 shots here.
A little bit of sibling rivalry on the court does to their advantage, as we see number 35, the sophomore, Joey Kenny, and his older brother, number 5, senior Anthony Kenny. Joey Kenny looking to set back, put up the first shot. Makes contact. Made contact. Substitution for Valley as number 44 will come in. Misses them both. Wayne Valley with a clutch rebound there after 2 missed free throws from Joey Kenny. Number 5 is there. Ooh, puts up, stuffed. I'm not even sure who blocked that. And the jump ball will result in Patriots ball. Jeremy Peterson checks out as Scott Wills is in to replace him.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be in store for a very interesting 1.5 minutes to end this first half, because Wayne Hills has a 6-point lead. Has a great pass there from Scott Wills to Joey Kenny.
Great behind-the-head pass by senior Scott Wills to Joey Kenny. And Valley calls the timeout. Wow, what a great way to go into the timeout.
And that's exactly what I was actually about to talk about, is how we were about to see in this next 1:30 minutes which team was really going to start to peel away a little bit. Would Wayne Valley try to make a comeback here and tie the game up, or would Wayne Hills make a big play like that one off the great pass from Scott Wills to Joey Kenny to extend this lead to 8 points?
Huge play keeps the positive mindset going for the Patriots. With about 1:23 left in this second half, your Patriots are up 26-18. We'll see how these last 83 seconds work out for both teams. As a deficit going into the locker room is not as bad as long as you have a good head going to the locker room. As long as you made 2 or 3 shots and you make these last 83 seconds the best that you've seen yet.
Yeah, and both teams are really going to come out here and play hard. We see a good mix of starters and also rotational players out here, and both coaches really going with those players that are going to give the highest intensity for this last 1:23 of the first half.
Absolutely. Let's see how their strategy comes out. It's 5 looking to slow it down, looking for an open man. Can find one on the outside there. 44 is open. Messing around there. Back to 23 on the outside. Grieve puts it up, gets the foul. Misses the shot. And the foul will be on 21, Jeremy Peterson. Grieve will take the first shot. Sinks it. Substitutions for the Hills team, as Wills will once again replace Jeremy Peterson. Grieve with the second shot. Just makes it, as they cut the lead down to 6. 6-point lead, 1 minute left. Torres takes it to Joey Kenny, gets the foul. Wayne Valley's got to stop fouling Joey Kenny deep in the paint, but at the same time, they can't give him those easy 2 shots. Very conflicted here.
And as this first half is concluding, we've seen a bunch of different ways that Wayne Hills can start out a play, but it seems like every single one ends up in the same place, and that's in the hands of this super sophomore, Joey Kenny, down low, either finishing at the basket or getting fouled and being sent to the line for two. And I've been really impressed by the play of this big man early on in this game.
Absolutely, such a young player, but has so much trust by first-year coach Kevin Grimes, putting a lot of trust in this kid, getting the ball to him most times. Misses both free throws, as Valley will be there to recover. Might have stepped about 2 or 3 yards over the line, but it's okay. Missed shot here. Valley will pick it up. And a foul called. And Walode will go to the free throw line. Puts up the first. Misses it. Some substitutions here for the Patriots. Joey Kenny will come out. And Torres and Wills are back in the game, along with Hodge, Emart, and Anthony Kenny. A ferocious five, looking to close out this first half on a good note. No pressure here to take a shot. They have a 5-point lead. Anthony Kenny outside to Emart for the first three of the game. Makes the shot, but unfortunately gets called for the travel.
Yeah, and that's something that we see a lot in youth basketball, where when someone gets a wide open corner three, they take their feet and they establish them. They set them up again. And in order to do that, you need to take a dribble, and if you don't, the ref's going to call that a travel every single time.
And unfortunately so, that was the case for Emart's three-point shot there as he made it. Missed shot from Valley. Fight for some rebounds, and it will go Patriots.
And remember that play later in the game. We saw number 4, Jordan Walode, with a wide open layup there, and he misses it. And if he made that, it would have became a one-possession game. But now Wayne Hills takes the ball, and with the lead, 5 points, 10 seconds left, and they're going to hold it for the last possession here.
Yeah, crucial play there by the Patriots, doing a really good job defensively of containing the Indians. Torres putting up that last shot and makes it. And Wayne Hills will go into the locker room with a 7-point lead over the Wayne Valley Indians.
And what an excellent half of basketball. We saw a lot of things we knew. We found out a lot of things, and I'm just extremely intrigued. I mean, one thing that I saw that I found extremely interesting was David Torres continuing that hot play that he's had over these past couple of games. And even though there was some times over that first half where we saw the times getting a little rough for him, overall we saw him hit some good shots. We saw him at the end finish strong, and I'm very impressed by the play of David Torres here today.
Absolutely. Torres, Joey Kenny as well, Dorian Hodge, 3 young players, looks like two juniors, 2 sophomores and a junior, 2 very great players. And when we come back, we have second half action, Patriots versus Indians.
Do you know how many high school students drop out each year? Well over 3 million high school students will drop out annually, and that's about 8,000 students each day. Also, a shocking 36% of 9th graders across the world will drop out of high school. High school dropouts are only eligible for about 10% of all jobs. That leaves about 90% of jobs not available to them. For more information, please visit us at our website at dosomething.org, and always remember, be better than the rest. Thank you.
As your Wayne Hills Patriots have a 7-point lead over the Wayne Valley Indians, 28-21. And the deficit is cut to 5 from a 2-point play from Liam Connors.
Yeah, and Liam Connors getting the shooter's friendly roll there as the ball seemed to bounce away but then bounce right back into the rim.
Lucky shot there by senior Liam Connors. Dorian Hodge experiencing some trouble. Ooh, tipped. Ooh, great play. Unfortunately, he sends it right back to Anthony Kenny. Stripped out. Torres is their big 3 here. Sinks it.
And the absolute genius of Scott Wills as the ball comes to him immediately as quick as possible as he saw the wide open David Torres in the corner with the left-handed bounce pass for the open 3. And that is really what Wayne Hills needs to keep this lead going.
Absolutely. Scott Wills, a great scorer. My opinion, one of the best passers this team has ever seen. He knows how to get the ball where it needs to be, even if it's not his own hands. And he's just given all these players their points. Dave Torres with a huge 3 under pressure and just nails it. You couldn't ask for a better play.
Yeah, and there's really, you get to see the pure joy that basketball can bring to a man when you watch David Torres hit a big 3. I mean, his face just completely lights up, and he embraces the crowd. I mean, I love seeing David Torres hit shots like that.
Absolutely. It must be very exciting to have the crowd by your side. Wayne Valley misses a shot. Adam Brody gets the rebound, puts it up, misses it. Got a rebound. Outside to Walode. Connors for another 2, and sinks it. Great answer there by senior Liam Connors. Really putting the team on his back tonight. Will's looking to get around. Martin is there. Beautiful put up. And unfortunately, Wayne Valley recovers. Number 1 taking it right to the basket. Joey Kenny is there with the rebound, however. Scott Wills takes it down. Outside, Torres is there to his left. But he thinks he could go for something better. And honestly, the amount of trust I put in Scott Wills, I trust him. Foul called here. And the Wayne Valley Indians will inbound it, excuse me. Wallow to number 1.
Yeah, number 1, the sophomore Nick Giuliano taking up the ball for Wayne Valley. And he is being guarded by Scott Wills, a senior. He's definitely going to look to put big pressure on Giuliano.
Big pressure. Slip up here. Wayne Valley does recover. Great pass by Adam Brody right to the boards. As number 5, Kyle Grieve puts it in.
Yeah, Adam Brody, the big man, putting his audition tape for playing point guard out there, and that big pass from the top of the key all the way to the block for the Kyle Grieve layup.
Absolutely surprising play from a man of his size, but great nonetheless. Joey Kenny puts it up. Misses the 2-point. His brother Anthony does scoop up the rebound. Scott is there with the 3. Dwayne Hodge 3-point play. Almost makes it. Not a lot of white shirts under the basket as Wayne Valley comes up with the defensive rebound. Brody puts up another 2, and now it is a 2-point game.
An absolutely beautiful pass by the sophomore Nick Giuliano to find Adam Brody under the basket. And this Valley crowd's erupting.
Absolutely.
Big offensive rebound there by Joey Kenny, but he loses the ball, and now Kyle Grieve gets it and storming up the court.
Ooh, Scott Wills is there, trying his best to maintain the lead. Dwayne Hodge brings it to the net. And gets called with the charge. Big play here for Wayne Valley. It's a 1-possession game right now, and Wayne Hills will call timeout.
Yeah, and we saw Dorian Hodge there go to his signature move, the spin move, but I really didn't think that was the opportunity to do it, and he just barreled right into the large Adam Brody and took him down, and that's an offensive foul 9 times out of 10.
Absolutely. In a situation like this, you're just going to see the players do whatever they just feel natural to keep a lead. They're not really thinking. They're really just focusing on putting points on the board, and unfortunately it didn't work out for them that time.
But I love that timeout by Coach Grimes there, because his team had the lead. They still do have the lead. Wayne Hills is up 2, but Wayne Valley is really taking this momentum back, basket after basket. And Wayne Hills, they're looking a bit defeated, but I think what Coach Grimes is really trying to do is instill into his players that they're up 2. They need to play with confidence. They know they've been practicing. They know what they need to do. They need to find the open man. They need to attack the basket. They can't settle for contested jump shots. And I think Wayne Hills is really going to try to come out of this timeout and try to make some big plays here.
Absolutely. They're going to try to come out in this timeout the same way that Wayne Valley came out of the locker room second half. Really just talking about, all right, you guys are playing great. It's no real bad on your part. Just got to play smarter than the other team. Wayne Hills does have a lead, trying whatever they can to hold on to it, because a 3-point here could create a change in lead. Scott Wills playing tight defense. Wallow it is there on the outside. To Connors, wasn't expecting it, and it will go Patriots ball. Lucky move here for the Patriots. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And if you're Wallowed, you cannot allow for that to happen. An errant pass out of bounds right off the timeout where your team has all the momentum and another basket would make the crowd absolutely explode. A really errant pass there by Jordan Wallowed.
Absolutely. Like we mentioned earlier, both teams are kind of experiencing some home court advantage, as these are both teams that share the same town. A foul called on Wallowed. And it looks like Dorian Hodge will be shooting 2 for the Patriots.
It seems like there's some confusion. We see Scott Wills on the baseline getting set to inbound, but we also see Dorian Hodge at the foul line getting set to shoot. So I think everyone's a little confused with exactly what's going on. It looks like it was going to be called on the floor, so Wayne Hills will inbound the ball here.
Certainly. Will's looking to make a play, looking to coach Grimes, seeing what they could set up. We haven't seen much points scored in the last 2 minutes of play. Wills takes it, being shoved at the corner. An easy 2-point shot, misses it. Kenny shoots and draws the foul.
And Anthony Kenny, lucky he got fouled there because he committed a coach's cardinal sin where as he was up there and he got the rebound, instead of coming down, setting his feet, and making a smart basketball play, he just immediately tried to go for the alley-oop putback tip-in, and luckily he got fouled because coach definitely would not have been happy with that attempt.
Oh, absolutely. Anthony Kenny, a player we haven't really seen at the line too much this season, puts up a second shot, misses it. His brother Joey gets the rebound. Tight defense. Dorian Hodge outside for the 3. Misses it. Anthony Kenny is there. Goes back to the line, but scores the 2-pointer beforehand at this time. Great second chance free throw here for Anthony Kenny. Him and his brother playing with great chemistry. It seems like Anthony's putting up the shots and Joey's getting the rebounds.
Yeah, now Anthony Kenny back to the line to try to convert this and one opportunity, and he is unable to. And are we getting more of the same? No, Joey Kenny unable to get the offensive rebound there.
Joey Kenny just misses the rebound there. Kyle Grieve puts it up for 2 points and brings the lead back within 2. Kind of brings Hills back to reality there after their nice little play.
Yeah, and I know I sound like a broken record, but again, another beautiful pass in transition by the sophomore guard, number 1, Nick Giuliano.
Anthony Kenny there outside. Great pass there by Wills. Torres takes it. A little bit of confusion. Joey Kenny there. Scott Wills on the outside. Torres, 3-point shot. Misses. Joey Kenny's there with the rebound and calls the foul. Foul number 12, Liam Connors. Getting a little emotional out in the court now. Substitution, Emart will replace Dorian Hodge. Will's looking to inbound it, trying to get a really smart play here now. Looking to bring the lead to 5. And a turnover under the basket, crucial for the Patriots. Giuliano with a flawless play, unfortunately cannot connect, as 2 missed shots for the Indians will go. Torres puts it up, beautiful play, and puts 2 in the basket.
And the great Euro step there by David Torres, and you can catch him in the offseason really practicing that move, and it came to fruition there as he had the great Euro step past Adam Brody for the big layup to extend the lead to 4.
Certainly. Wayne Valley really not playing like a bad team right now. Caught up from quite a decent deficit. Have not held the lead yet, but are well on their way. As Juan Giuliano sends it back out to Grieve. Liam Connors is there, gets blocked, and draws the foul. Big play for Liam Connors there. And loud and angry student sections as they're not really agreeing with decisions from the ref here. Liam Connors drops back. First one's up. And makes it. Dorian Hodge will replace Anthony Kenny. Second shot is underway. Definitely look to Joey Kenny here to make that rebound if he misses. Shot is up. Misses. Emart with the rebound. Sends it to Torres. sees Wills on his left, decides to go with Dorian on his right, trying to get around Walode, a player much bigger than him, but not playing as so. Kenny puts up the 2, misses it. Emart is there with the rebound, and Wayne Valley's Giuliano will recover. Giuliano's definitely impressing a lot of people tonight. A 2 opportunity there will not go through, and a turnover will cause Patriots ball. Wayne Hills with a slightly comfortable 3-point lead with about 1:50 left in this third period. Wills to Torres, back to Wills. Gets around Giuliano, outside to Emart. Can't get around Connors, looking for something to do. Gets around him anyway, beautiful spin move, and gets called with the travel. Emart's second travel of the game.
Yeah, and that great spin move completely turned Liam Connors around. He had no clue where the ball went, but sadly Eric Martinez unable to keep his footing and stumbled a little bit and got called for the travel.
Eric Martinez, second travel on a play that could have resulted in big points. But definitely Connors was very lucky that Emart called the travel, because that spin move really caught him off guard. Brody looking for something to do, can't shoot it. Walode on the outside. Brody is once again on the outside. It's interesting putting the center at the top of the key to make a play here, but he is a great passer, as we've seen. Connors puts up 2 and sinks it.
And Liam Connors is definitely feeling it.
Definitely feeling it. Cuts the deficit down to 1 with about 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Looks like we are well in for a very exciting fourth quarter of play up next. Scott Wills has time. Brings it to the net. Draws the foul.
And great basketball IQ there by Scott Wills. As he was driving to his right, he saw the defender reach in a little bit and knew if he put up the shot, a foul would be called immediately, and now he's going to the line for 2 foul shots.
I like how you bring that up, basketball IQ. That is something that Scott Wills clearly has more than any other player I'm watching on this court. Knows when to pass, knows when to shoot, knows when to foul, knows when to get fouled. Makes the first shot.
Yeah, Scott Wills is really more than a captain. He's almost like a coach out there on the floor. He directs the players, he lets them know where to go, and he knows the right play to make, it seems, every single possession.
Truly a stud. Connors, Giuliano will take it.
And the big defensive play there by Scott Wills to draw the offensive foul on Nick Giuliano. And now Wayne Hills has the ball, the 3-point lead, 29 seconds, and it looks like they're going to hold for the last possession here.
In this third quarter, yeah, absolutely. Very, very big play for the Patriots. Gave them a very good mindset. And they're trying to do whatever they can to just mentally stop Wayne Valley. Scott Wills with the 2 points, sinks them. As the lead deepens to 5. About 10 seconds left. Valley with a last chance shot here. Giuliano takes it himself. Can't finish. Connors puts up 2. Misses. Walode is there. Inbound. Couldn't make it. Half-court shot by Torres. Just misses. Knowing Torres, I'm surprised he didn't make that. He's made much more surprising shots this season.
Yeah, and a very interesting end to that third quarter there. We saw the big play by Scott Wills to draw the offensive foul. We saw Wayne Hills coming down, able to score, extend their lead to 5 points here, up 39-34 as we head to the fourth. Don't go anywhere.
Every year, 5 to 7 million animals get put up for adoption each year, says sources from www.adoptapet.com. If you adopt a pet, it will save you a lot of money, and many animals are already trained to know how to behave. You won't be supporting puppy mills. Also, pets reduce stress and make you really happy. For more information, visit www.adoptapet.com. Adopt a pet, save a life.
And welcome back as we bring you the final quarter of what has truly been a great game so far, as the Wayne Hills Patriots are up 39-34 over crosstown rival Wayne Valley Indians. Wills will inbound it to Torres, a player we can't stop talking about this game. Ooh, great no-look pass. Unfortunately, the shot will not count as Wills does foul. Great pass by Torres there, nonetheless.
Yeah, great backdoor cut by Scott Wills. Great recognition of the backdoor cut by Torres to hit him with the bounce pass. And then Wills immediately with the touch pass, but there was a great charge drawn by the Wayne Valley defense, and now Wayne Valley with the ball. Down 5 with 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game.
And a foul will be called on sophomore Dorian Hodge. Hodge, one of the smallest players out there, but definitely is a force offensively and defensively. Rebounds on both sides. Blocks, shots, you name it, he does it. Walode misses the 3. Off of Anthony Kenny, and it will stay with the Indians.
Yeah, Wallow definitely having a game to forget. He's had a lot of open opportunities, but has really been unable to finish. And let's see if he's able to really hit his stride as we come towards the end of this game.
Yeah, Wayne Hills is really giving Wayne Valley some beautiful opportunities to shoot. Fortunately for them, Wayne Valley just cannot capitalize on any of these shots. Liam Connors, however, has been a player that has shined as he takes the ball around, sends it to Giuliano. Wallode is beyond the 3 once again. Brody back to Wallode. Wallode's playing tight. I like that matchup. That was a great matchup choice by Grimes to have Torres covering Wallode. 2 players of similar size and similar abilities. Joey Kenny will pass it to his brother, then Hodge. Ooh. Whoa. Some slip-ups here. Some physicalities.
No, but it really was just 2 players playing hard right into the spot, and their feet got a little tangled up, and as Dorian Hodge went for the spin move, he fell down, bringing Kyle Grieve down with him. Just good, hard basketball.
Good, hard basketball. Both players playing it with class. You know, that what the students section erupted, and usually that could signal a fight, but both players just getting up, shaking it off, and just realizing that they got 6 minutes and 43 seconds left of hard basketball. Hodge makes the first one, brings the lead to 6. Puts up the second one. Misses. Interesting. From what I saw, Joey Kenny was holding Liam Connors. But the ref must have brought his nearsighted glasses tonight, as Giuliano will take it beyond half court. Wallode to Connors. Connors outside to Giuliano. Giuliano inside the paint to Brody. Draws the foul, cannot connect. But we've seen him make some clutch free throws earlier this season.
Yeah, and what I found interesting throughout this game is it's obvious that Wayne Valley has an advantage down low, with Brody going up against any big man that Wayne Hills can throw out there, because he's just physically bigger and stronger than them. But yet, Wayne Valley hasn't been feeding him the ball down there and really letting him go to work. And I think that's a big reason why they're down 5 here in the 4th quarter.
I feel like Wayne Valley is struggling to realize that struggling to realize exactly what you're saying is that Adam Brody does tower over all these players, and that you got to get the ball to him in the paint almost every single play, because he will always put up that easy 2, and even in some cases draw the foul. Giuliano outside, passes to Wallode. Wallode looking to get around Torres. Back to Giuliano. Could have been reached there by Scott. Connors is up, draws the foul, cannot make the shots. Wayne Hills is only up by 5. I don't know why they're so quick to foul.
Well, I think that Connors would have had a pretty easy layup opportunity there, and Wayne Hills needed to do whatever they could to just make sure the ball didn't go into the basket. And if they had to make contact and put Connors on the line, then that's what they had to do.
Absolutely. For the first time this game, Wayne Hills is beating Wayne Valley in fouls, as Wayne Hills is at 8 and Wayne Valley sits at 7. Connors puts up the second one to bring the lead within 3 and makes it. Clutch free throws by Liam Connors here.
Yeah, and now as we get inside of 6 minutes left in the game, Wayne Valley cuts it to a one-possession game. Wayne Hills up 40-37 as Scott Wills takes his time setting up the offense.
Now, Eric, what are some of the things that Patriots are going to have to do to maintain their lead, if not make it a little deeper?
Well, don't have errant turnovers like that one. As we see Giuliano to the basket in transition. And now this Wayne Hills lead is cut down to 1 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, Wills has got to start screwing his head on straight and starting to make those great assists that we saw from him in the first half. Wayne Valley, it looks like they've just taken over momentum. And a foul here called on Connors. As it looks like Martin Kilroy will go to the free throw line. Both teams with a bonus here. Wayne Hills up by 1, 40-39 with about 5 minutes and 19 seconds left. First shot missed. Adam Brody with the great rebound. Giuliano, quick feet. Outside to Grieve. Grieve back to Brody. Wallowed with a 3. And sinks it, and Wayne Valley takes over with a 2-point lead with about 5 minutes left in this game.
And absolutely all is forgiven as Wallowed hits the biggest shot of the night. The first shot that puts Wayne Valley in the lead, but Dorian Hodge with a 3 of his own to take the lead right back. Wayne Hills up 43-42 with 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. Are you kidding me?
What a great basketball game where we had the pleasure of witnessing tonight. A missed shot by Brody, and see, that's the Patriots team that I like to see. That you know what? They'll have a rough shot against them, and you know what? They'll come back and they'll make an even better 3-point. As you see, clutch free through Dorian Hodge sinks 3. Wayne Hills is up by 1, 4:38. This is high school basketball.
Yeah, and we were just had the pleasure of viewing an absolute basketball showcase in the past minute and a half of this game. I mean, we've seen great transition passes. We've seen great trapping defense, and we've seen big 3 after big 3. What more can you ask for?
Textbook plays, Eric Newman, textbook plays.
And now we see both coaches furiously letting their players know exactly what they need to do in order to come out victorious here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. And really, this is anyone's game, Max.
Absolutely. 4 minutes, 38 seconds. It's not a lot of time, but at the same time, it's a lot of time. Try to make shots that work for you. Don't just go up and take any shot. Really, the Patriots, what they have to do is try to stop Kyle Grieve. They have to stop Liam Connors, and most importantly, Wallowed, who has been very impressive in this fourth quarter with a great free 3-point shot that gave Wayne Valley one of their first leads of the night.
Now we see as the players get back onto the court, Wayne Hills with the lead, 43-42. They also have the ball. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in this game, and the intensity is definitely raised. All eyes on this court right now.
Absolutely. This is a game that speaks little in the league play, but just says a lot for home bragging rights as the battle of Ratchet Road continues here in the fourth quarter. Wayne Hills coming off actually a very impressive win over league champion West Milford off a 3-point game-winning shot from Scott Wills. So let's see if they can utilize him late in the fourth like they did against West Milford.
Yeah, and great defensive play there by Liam Connors with the quick hands to steal a pass. And just a boneheaded move by Emar, fouling Liam Connors 90 feet away from the basket, sending him to the line for a 1-on-1 opportunity here in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. You definitely don't want to foul their greatest free throw shooter. Puts up the first one. Makes it. Ties the score at 43 apiece. Puts up the second one. Makes it. Giving Wayne Valley a 1-point lead with just over 4 minutes left to play. Torres is very calm, which you like to see. Passes the ball, Wills gets it back. Grieve is playing tight defense, looking to strip the ball. But Torres just says absolutely not. He'll take it to the basket. Yet another foul called on number 12, Liam Connors. And this time, Joey Kenny will put up 2 shots. Oh, a 1-and-1, I'm sorry. Big shot here for Kenny. Misses it. Wayne Valley picks up. Adam Brody with an easy rebound. Wayne Valley looking to deepen the hole. Giuliano outside. Giuliano to Connors. Big three-point shot. And sinks it. And Wayne Valley will take over with a 4-point lead with about 3.5 left to play.
And now we see Wayne Valley take a 2-possession lead, and it's going to be very intriguing to see how Wayne Hills responds to this adversity.
Absolutely. Very confident in the Patriots that they can come back. Emart with a big 3 opportunity here and makes it. Huge play for senior there, number 15, Quince Eric Martinez. Bringing the lead back to only 1 for the Wayne Valley Indians.
Yeah, and Eric Martinez is no stranger to Wayne Hills, Wayne Valley sports, as we saw him earlier on in this year make the game-winning field goal in overtime over this Wayne Valley football squad.
Absolutely. Whatever sport it is, Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley, it seems like they always bring their greatest competition to the Wayne Hills Wayne Valley game every year. Despite having no relation to do with the conference play or league play, this is just a game that everyone wants to win. Giuliano outside to Walode. Torres doing a great job of putting coverage on Walode, forcing him to pass. That's exactly what Torres wants to do. Giuliano outside. Brody again. Walode. Oh! And a foul. That was an ugly shoulder, elbow. Not sure what body part that was. Flung by number 4 Walode at Torres. And some fighting words being spit by both sides of the gymnasium. As Wayne Hills will take the ball down by 1, 2.5 left in this 4th quarter. And it looks like Torres will inbound it.
Yeah, David Torres, I think, was a little confused. Thought he had a 1-on-1 opportunity coming his way, but it was an all-offensive foul, so it's just going to be on the floor and Wayne Hills' ball.
Will's great play out to Kenny. Torres is there one more time. Hodge is there. Takes the 3. Almost makes it. Liam Connors is there with the rebound. Great defense here by Joey Kenny. Unfortunately, a little too good, and he will draw the foul.
We've seen Wayne Valley late in this game making the most of every single possession. And Wayne Hills, on the other hand, doing the complete opposite. They're getting the ball, they're taking quick threes, and I mean, Dorian had a lot of time to move the ball around. He can get that shot any point in the possession, but instead took a deep contested 3. And maybe I'm being hypocritical, because had he made it, of course I would have said, oh, yes, 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 but I mean, you can't be taking shots like that with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Absolutely, a very questionable shot that he didn't really need, as Patriots send the best free throw shooter from Valley to the line once again. Makes the first, brings the lead up to 2 with just over 2 minutes left. Big free throw here as the game is winding down. Shot up, makes it. Scott Wills takes the ball down by 3, just under 2 minutes to play. Really got to play smart basketball. Dorian Hodge is there on the outside. Waloda's doing a great job covering him. Oh, great pass. Unfortunately, cannot complete, as Liam Connors will be there. And unfortunately, this is just a great play for the Indians, as I add another 2 to lead and create their biggest lead of the night at 5 with 1.5 left to play. And an air ball from Scott Wills. Outside Torres. You can't give him that shot. He will miss it, however. And it will go Indians. Very, very silly mistakes may be costing Wayne Hills the game right here.
Yeah, and I was about to say, as I saw Scott Wills taking the ball up the court, you could tell by the look in his eye he was going to take that 3. And that's really not what you want to do as a basketball player. When you're down by 5 points here late in the game, you want to make the most of every single possession. and Wayne Hill just letting this game slip away from them here late.
Unfortunately, yeah, they had the lead for about 30 minutes, but unfortunately, it's whoever has more points when the final bell rings at the end of the fourth, and they're handing it to Wayne Valley at this point. As while Lode will put up 2, misses the first. Coach Grimes decides to take out both Kennys and put in Hogan, who's been actually making quite a few threes late in the game for the Patriots. That's definitely his strategy here, to get the ball to Hogan. Brody sits for the Indians. Big move here that Brody sits for the Indians. Wayne Valley misses both. That was big for the Patriots. Torres outside, takes it to Wills. Wills loses it, and Wayne Valley recovers it, unfortunately, and puts up another 2 points. And it looks like that will be the game here. As Wayne Hills just very stupidly just gave him the ball at this point.
But wait 1 second. This game is not over. Scott Wills with the huge and 1, and now he goes to the line. Cuts this lead down to 5 with 48 seconds left in the game.
Huge possible 3-point play here for Scott Wills. Puts up the first shot, sinks it, very big. Hills now talking a 2-possession game. Wayne Hills just not covering them on defense. Willow can put up the 3. And a foul is called. Yeah, this game ain't over yet, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, and as we look out on this court, you can tell Coach Grimes has an offensive-defensive strategy that is put into place where every single time Wayne Hills goes on the defense, he wants to put in the 2 Kenny brothers out there. But every time they go back out on the offense, he wants Martinez and Kyle Hogan out there to maximize on his 3-point shooting abilities around the perimeter.
First shot up, misses it.
And now we see for the first time, perhaps, the pressure of the moment getting to Liam Connors as he's unable to convert at the foul line.
Liam Connors has the mentality that Wayne Hills had all game. You have a decent lead. The time is in your favor. Makes the second one. 40 seconds left. I'd say just enough time to let this Patriots recover. As Wayne Hills and Scott Wills will just another turnover for Scott Wills.
Yeah, and Scott Wills was looking for the foul there, but he drove to the basket, turned his back to the defender, and lost the ball off his foot. Something that's happened 2 or 3 times late down the stretch, and I mean, not a way Scott Wills wanted to end his last Wayne Valley game of the regular season.
Unfortunately, just silly mistakes here from not just Wills, but a lot of players on the Patriots. They had such a great lead, and unfortunately, they just handed it to Wayne Valley at the end, as they will make another free throw and extend the lead to 6 with about 32 seconds left to play. Giuliano with the second shot, puts it up, sinks it, increasing the lead to 7. Guaranteeing the Valley Indians a win tonight in Gifford Gymnasium. One of the hardest places in the league to get a win. Hogan fouls Liam Connors as he will go back to the line.
And as we see here, the Wayne Hills faithful standing up, trying to cheer on their team as Liam Connors goes to the line with the 7-point lead, 21 seconds left in the game, and really an absolute instant classic, I'd go as far as say, between this Wayne Hills-Wayne Valley team. Wouldn't you say, Max?
Absolutely. You're talking about a team who had the win for the first, I'd say about 99.9% of the game, and unfortunately, at the end, just made some careless mistakes. A lot to learn from in the postseason, as it looks like Wayne Hills will have a much better chance for a postseason than Wayne Valley. Wayne Hills being first place in the league. Grimes with the timeout. The lead is cut to 7.
And although many in the crowd have given up on this Wayne Hills team, if I know one thing about this team is that they're going to fight until that clock strikes 0. And there's 15 seconds left. They're down 7 here. I mean, miracles can happen, but it's definitely going to be a long shot.
I've seen crazier things happen tonight, Eric.
Now as we see the Wayne Hills student section starting to clear out a bit, not a good sign. A lack of support for the team a little bit.
Not a good sign at all for the players. Nothing's more devastating than seeing your entire fan base just walk out because they've basically just given up hope on you. As it looks like the Goonies will be saying goodnight here from Gifford Gymnasium as the Wayne Valley Indians looking to pull out a win. A very surprising win. Funny, last game, Wayne Hills beats Wayne Valley. It's considered an upset. This game, Wayne Valley beats Wayne Hills. It's also considered an upset, only because of the league standings right now. Wayne Hills in first place in the league with just over West Milford, a team that has been a contender for years.
Yeah, and it's something very interesting to see how over the course of a season, how early on in the season Valley was considered the best team in this town, and now later on in the season Wayne Hills kind of proved that they're the best team in this town. But now after today, it's a toss-up. I think both of these teams are absolutely great teams, and both of them should be feared as the state playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. Both teams are powerhouses, as you can see tonight. One of my favorite cheers coming from the Goonie squad. Let's play football, referring to the 17-14 overtime field goal miracle in which Wayne Hills beat Wayne Valley just a few months ago. And it looks like the final timeout of the game will be called by Coach Grimes. Down by 7. Not really looking to get a lead here, but Grimes basically just telling his players, look, play with integrity, play with heart, and basically just finish up this game as the Patriots you guys are.
Yeah, and we see a lot of these Wayne Hills players with very sad body language, as you could expect from a team that is down 7 with 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of a basketball game. But the effort that they put out today is nothing to hang their heads about. I mean, I saw some absolutely fantastic plays from Scott Wills, from Dorian Hodge, from David Torres, and also from these bigs, Joey Kenny, Anthony Kenny, Martin Kilroy. All of them really put a lot of hustle into this game, but at the end of the day, it comes down to execution at the end of the fourth quarter, and that's definitely something Coach Grimes is going to try to teach us players how to do, because it's going to be important as the rest of the season continues.
Absolutely. If this were a contest to see who played the overall better game, I would say the Wayne Hills team would go out without a doubt, but unfortunately, the contest is who has more points at the end of the game, and it looks like Wayne Valley is going to clinch that tonight. It looks like more foul points will be called here, as Kyle Grieve heads to the line one last time. Makes the first. And a very frustrated Patriot squad. Looks like they're hanging their heads, accepting defeat, getting ready for the next game. You know what? And that will do it here at Gifford Gymnasium. So let's talk about what exactly happened in the last 2 minutes. Wayne Hills had a fantastic lead most of the games. What do you think it was that really just caused Wayne Valley to take over?
With 4 minutes left in the game, it was, I believe, a 1-point game, and we saw Jordan Wallow hit that clutch 3 to really take the lead, and that's where Wayne Valley really, that was the culmination of all their hard work. But what I was very intrigued by was the way Wayne Valley in the fourth quarter made the most of every single possession, and Wayne Hills seemed to be careless with their possessions. And really in basketball, that's your biggest asset, the amount of possessions you have left in the game. And you want to take each and every one and try to put the best opportunity possible to score, and Wayne Valley was the team that was doing that late in the game, and Wayne Hills was not.
Absolutely. Wayne Valley just put out a much better show fourth quarter than the Patriots did.
Yeah, but an absolutely great game. Like I said before, an instant classic. Wayne Valley able to take this second installment of the Battle of Ratzer Road, but we'll be with you next time with some more scintillating hoops.